springtime. And that's what I did when I worked at the other places. I go down to people's equipment. I got a feeling that I'll get another job offer from not from my old job, from the texture down in Egelston Township. So I'd still live here, but you'd be a regional manager. That's a lot.
Yeah. All right, it is 7 p.m.
You know, spring chicken even more.
All right, it's 7. We're going to call the meeting to order. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we're going to open with public comment. We have 3 minutes. Any public comment?
Am I still taking all the notes?
I just have a question.
Sure.
So when we get to discussing the letter about the level, will we be able to ask questions then, or do we have to ask them now, or?
We did it at 6 o'clock, but the letter's coming up again. We had a discussion before.
Oh, I thought that was just about the spraying.
No, but this, the letter is just asking for time.
Oh,
That's all.
okay,
There's no decision. Just if we want to send a letter or not. But
okay,
if you want to do your comment now, because we don't have it later,
yeah. Well, I'd like to see the letter or whatever.
it'll be read.
Okay,
Was that all?
I can wait for that. Thank you.
Okay. Any other public comment?
Good evening. My name is Brian Sapita. I am the Senior Manager of Government Affairs for Comcast. Looks like I came to the right meeting. And I'm just here to introduce myself. We have a franchise coming up with you guys in the next year. And so when I send the email about that franchise, I just wanted to put a face to the email and say hello to everybody. But thank you.
Hello.
Any other public comment?
Well, I just want to say thank you to the board for allowing us residents to give an opinion and be in as part of the discussion at the workshop. That really is, it's nice to know that you guys want to hear what we have to say. So thank you very much for doing that tonight.
Any other public comment? All right, we need to, go ahead.
What was discussed in this workshop?
We had some RFPs for legal services, and then we also had RFPs for spraying the lake. And then due to public comment, we also talked about the letter asking for time to consider what to do with the lake level.
Okay. And there'll be more meetings on that, I take it?
Oh, yes.
Okay, very good, very good.
Okay. We need to have a secretary for the meeting. I'd like to nominate Rhonda to continue if she's willing.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are you willing, Rhonda? Are you okay with that?
I'm willing. It's a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
All right, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Who made the motion?
I did and Peggy seconded. I need to pause for a real quick minute. We do not have the recorder out here. So just in case, we are trying a YouTube live tonight, but if that doesn't work, I need to make sure that we record this. I gotta check and see if we have that. I am not used to playing clerk, sorry guys.
Eddie Sullivan. for concept.
Well, but there's okay. We are recording. All right, so we have a secretary, public comments done, approval of the agenda. I would like to add, chief awards during communications. It's not something that we need to vote on, but we have a full house here for some awards. So if we could add that on there at communications before we get started with action items.
Okay. Make a motion to accept that.
Okay.
Second.
Corey motioned, Trudy seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, perfect. I'd also like to make a motion to add a number 15 for an update on the new hire. For the fire department.
Do you want to add Jared on there?
Oh,
Where did you want to add it?
number 15. Yeah, that'd be awesome if we could make number 16 adjourn. I don't want to spend the night here.
Do we have a motion to do this?
I'll make the motion to add 15 new hire, 16 adjourn.
I second that.
Peggy seconded. All in favor of those changes say aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay. Everything else good on the agenda? All right, do we need to now approve it? Oops. No public comment. The agenda, or is it good? Yeah, because like we approved.
Yeah.
Okay. Consent agenda.
Do we need to approve the agenda now?
I'm sorry,
Do we need to approve the agenda?
you need to approve it, yeah.
Yeah.
You amended it.
Yeah.
You need to
So we
approve
made the amendments. Okay, so I make another motion that we approve the agenda as amended.
I second.
Corey supported. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. The consent agenda.
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Corey motioned to approve the consent agenda.
Support.
Trudy supports. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, for communication, I want to let you guys know that Chris and I signed the Bridgeton contract and sent that over to them. I have not received it back yet, signed by them, but they do have our signed version with the updates, a beautiful new map and appendix that describes what's covered. I expect it back probably on Monday. I have exciting news that we are going to have a full planning commission again with the appointment of BMV. So thank you so much for being willing to serve. Just wanted to let the board know that she has accepted that and she will be starting next week. A true blessing because we really needed that.
Do we have to approve it?
So,
Yeah, we have to approve. We have to vote on it. It's coming to the committee. It's not on the agenda.
probably should approve,
Yeah.
board
We
approve.
need to vote on that.
So I'll make a motion to accept Bambi as being part of the PC.
Well, you made the right move.
Yeah, I seconded.
Corey seconds. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. That is fuzzy at the MTA level, whether or not it needs to go to the board for approval, so.
Bambi's last name?
Reinhardt. All right, Chief.
So this evening, we want to recognize several members of our department who responded to a medical emergency call at approximately 8:42 on the morning of January 23rd of this year. Dispatch information to personnel was that they were responding to a male patient who was unconscious and possibly having a heart attack. Just prior to their arrival, dispatch advised that the patient was possibly not breathing. Upon arrival at the patient, it was determined that he was not breathing and had no pulse. CPR was immediately initiated with firefighter Chaz Knopfsinger starting chest compressions, while Captain Justin Swartz applied the AED. The patient's pulse returned after 4 rounds of CPR were completed, as well as 3 shocks from the AED. He was then moved to the waiting ambulance and transported to Trinity Health Muskegon, with Sergeant Brad Kluge riding along to assist with rescue breathing and further patient care. Due to early recognition of the medical emergency by responding personnel and the exceptional care provided, I'm happy to announce that Mr. John Pringle has been released from the hospital and is here with us tonight. Mr. Pringle was generous enough to stop into our station to meet with responding personnel and thank them for their service and give an update on his recovery. As part of our department recognition policy, these members were recommended and approved to receive the EMS Life Saving Award, which is awarded to a firefighter who is principally involved with saving the life of another person whose personal actions were directly responsible of the life-saving act related directly to an EMS response. In addition, Battalion Chief Michael Rushak and 2nd Lieutenant Christopher Brown responded from their homes directly to the scene and assisted with getting Mr. Pringle out of his residence and into the waiting ambulance for transport. So, without further ado, Mr. Pringle will step forward.
Left to right?
Actually, they're going to go right to left, it looks like. Brownie, if you want to jump on the far end. So receiving the first award would be Captain Justin Swartz with a life-saving award. Firefighter Chaz Knopfsinger will also be receiving the life-saving award.
I got a couple of there. Oh, what's that on? Michael?
And Sergeant Brad Kluge will be receiving the life-saving award.
You're the one who broke the road.
Battalion Chief Michael Rushak was unable to attend.
You did a good job. How about these?
Not the first one, but the second one.
Michael?
So 2nd Lieutenant Chris Brown will be receiving a certificate of appreciation. I cannot begin to express how proud I am of our department and the level of care that was provided to Mr. Pringle under the direction of Captain Swartz. When seconds count, these gentlemen were able to provide the staffing level and care that was needed to assure the best possible patient care. Gentlemen, thank you for all you do and continue to do to serve the residents of Egelston Township. Congratulations on the job well done.
Can I say something?
Oh,
You
jeez.
most certainly can.
My name is John,
Oh, my God.
and I want to give it up for the Egelston Township Fire Department for saving my dad's life.
bud.
All right.
Good job.
Stay for the meeting.
All right. Our first action item, I will read a resignation letter. Dear respected board members, staff, and residents of Egelston Township, it has been my pleasure to serve you at Egelston Township for 34 years. The last 26 as your clerk. I had hoped to finish this term, but my health does not allow it. With that being said, I must resign my position as of June 25th, 2026 at 12 p.m. I wish you all good luck. Joan Rapp. So I need a motion to accept Joan's resignation effective June 25th, 2026.
Make a motion to accept the resignation of Clerk Joan Rapp as of June 25th, 2026 at 12 p.m.
I second that.
Judy and Corey seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed the same? That passes. And then I'll read a second letter. To the Egelston Township Board, after much reflection, I am writing to submit my formal notice of retirement from Egelston Township. My last day will be Thursday, June 25th, 2026 at noon. I want to express my sincere appreciation for the trust and support I have received over the last 37 years. I have been fortunate to work with dedicated coworkers, and I am proud of what we have accomplished together. I wish Egelston Township continued growth and success. Respectfully submitted, Christine Hudson, Administrative Assistant. So I need a motion to accept Chris's resignation, retirement.
I make a motion to accept her retirement.
I second.
So Corey made the motion and Peggy seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that's accepted. All right, next up is the Deputy Chief contract renewal. It is up for renewal the 24th of April, so to be timely, I put it on this agenda. I think that we should extend for another year if he's so willing. I also think it's important that we adjust the wage because of the ESTA laws and the raises that we gave to the part paids and the minimum wage increase. He's a bit under that, so I think we need to up that wage to be compliant with laws and also because he's worth it.
What is that dollar amount?
It was a crazy calculation based on an annual rate, but it's not enough. Can you tell me your contracted hours?
200.
It was an up to number,
Yeah, up to,
but it was calculated out to be the $15.50 an hour, which was what the paid on call were making.
right.
212 hours in a 28-day.
No, not that one.
The
No.
total.
I don't know what the yearly is.
Projected to work 381 hours or less in 1 year. The parties agree that the employee is predicted to work 381 hours or less in 1 year.
That was the number.
There we go. Okay. Where's my-
What I recall is that hours was the result of taking, an hourly rate versus no more than an X amount of money for the whole year, and that's how the hours was
Divided.
calculated. It was,
So it was 6,000 first contract before.
Oh, so you don't
For
have
the
that
whole
number
year.
in mind.
I'm open to ideas.
Is his a non-union position?
Yeah.
So his raise doesn't have to coordinate with what the union members have, right?
It does not. It just has to be higher than the federal minimum wage. And we've done raises across the board for all of our employees, so.
That's not what the contract is worded on. Contract says 1575.
Where is it?
I couldn't find it either.
Top of page 2.
Oh, I see. Okay. That we went back and forth on this so many times trying to figure out the magical numbers.
So what you want to do?
So,
Let's do it. Okay. I make a motion that we extend Deputy Fire Chief Foxbaugh's contract for 1 year from the date of his original signing, April 24th, 2025, and increase the pay to $20 per hour.
I seconded it.
I have some discussion. In April of '25, I noticed that the contract had some options and that option wasn't selected. So the board voted to allow sick time to be taken in 1 hour increments. So it's still in here as at the bottom of page 2, 1 hour / other. So I'd like to amend my motion that we allow sick time to be used in 1 hour increments. And also on page 3, it says, if it's extended beyond 1 year, unused sick time will or will not carry over. So I'd like to amend my motion to say sick time will carry over into the following year.
okay, Trudy made a motion.
I'll second that amendment.
Do you want me to
Or does-
say it all
or does
again,
Corey have
Rhonda?
to do it?
Do you want me to say it all again?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
All right, Trudy motion and Peggy seconded. Let's do a roll call vote.
Corey,
Yes.
Amanda,
Yes.
Yes.
me,
Yes.
yes.
And
Alright.
while we're at it, on page 1, number 1, it says, this agreement shall create an employment relationship, and shall remain in effect until for a period of 1 year. So I would delete that word until if we're going to make changes to the contract anyway. Will remain in effect for a period of 1 year, just delete that word until. Not in my motion, it's just a typo.
Where is it on page 1?
Number 1, the
Okay.
3rd line down, after the word effect, delete until. So whoever retypes contract, just do that
Okay.
little.
Yeah, that came from-
And like I said, you don't have
right
to
from
put
the
that in the
attorney.
minutes, that's just a typo. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds okay.
All right, next up, training request. So in your packet, you will see some classes from MTA Online. There are a lot of options for classes. Let's see. The premium one comes with everything, including like the lunch and learn type sessions. I included our budget. We have budgeted $5,000 for training in the trustee line. That is all still there. There will be some taken from that because of the MTA event coming up at the end of the month, but there's still plenty of money. I know that training's really important. We've spent a lot on training for other committees and other departments, so I would like to get the premium package so that we can all access it as many times as you want to watch it at your convenience
Is this per
online.
person or per?
Nope, for the whole township. So any of our committees, any of our board members, everyone would be able to use it for the whole year. And I did make sure it starts whenever we start it, it's good for a whole year. So it doesn't have to be tied to our yearly dues. It's like a calendar year. I've been doing classes for Township Governance Academy, and if I take those like one at a time and pay for them outright, it's way over $1,000 just to do those 11, and this comes with those plus everything else.
And this is for all the board?
All the board, any employee, any, like the planning commission, the ZBA, board of review, anybody can access these that is part of the township.
Well, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I make a motion that we accept the premium pass package for $1,900.
I second that.
All right, Peggy motioned, Corey seconded. We'll do a roll call vote.
Yes. Trudy?
Yes.
Yes.
Peggy? Amanda?
Yes.
Corey?
Yes.
Motion carries. Next one's a vertical filing cabinet. There's pictures, and then Trudy, if you wanted to talk about that.
Yes, we have a vertical file cabinet that we use every day. The deputy treasurer and I, it's out next to her desk. You may have seen it. It's humongous. It has a great big dial to lock it, but it doesn't lock. And 3 of the drawers won't shut all the way. So I would like to get a new one for there, but I only have around $100 left. I only have $500 budgeted for supplies. So I'd like to, I put 3 in there. I know I don't have to get 3 bids, but I just kinda, I myself didn't know, like, what's the range? How much do they cost? There's like cheapos I would call for $139. I was looking for one that's deeper than normal. There's one for $414, and I would recommend that we buy the Cooper 25.
What is this used for, this filing cabinet in particular?
All of our daily reports, when we balance our drawers with the BS&A, all of the checks for cash residents that send checks, we store them temporarily, cash receipting, utilities, tax, building department. No, building department has their own. There's other things in the bottom, it's a big old drawer at the bottom, some very old sewer files, sewer things back from like the 1970s that are probably on the retention scale to keep forever. And it can lock also, where that one doesn't lock, even though it has that big combination on it.
Is there particularly anything wrong with the one we have?
3 of the drawers won't shut all the way.
Oh,
They
that's-
stick out
that's
when you
just-
walk by. Yeah, and I'd like to be able to lock it.
Well, I think Cooper's a good name.
Well, there you go.